Hey there, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. It's a weekday. This is a quick weekday meal. Well, technically, it's easy to get in and simmering away, and then you can go and do some stuff, and then you come back and it's ready. Anyway, it's called rigatoni bolognaise. It's only got a few ingredients, and obviously serving it with rigatoni, which is a tubular pasta. So come on in, I'm going to show you what we're doing. Okay, so we're doing this on the stovetop. So first of all, you're going to need a pan of salted water, which you're going to bring to the boil to cook rigatoni. And then you're also going to need a large frying pan, which I've gone with the stovetop wok. I spoke about different woks a while ago, and I actually did mention that I do like to cook bolognese in a wok, and that is mainly because when you go to put the mince in and then you put the sauce in, you've got plenty of room and you're not going to splash it, because when I stir things in the kitchen, sometimes I do make a bit of a mess, and unfortunately I'm the cleaner and the washing up person, so I tend to try my best to not make a mess. You'll also need a stirring implement. This one's good because I can actually break the mince up as well. And you'll also need a pasta stirring implement. This one's good because you can swirl it around. All right, other ingredients are a 785ml jar of pasta sauce with chunky veggies. This one was from Woolies. It's 700 grams. I normally shop in Aldi and then Woolies, but this time, sort of now, once I know what Aldi's always got, I figured I'd just grab this in Woolies. So it's not as much as I need, but it doesn't matter. I know there's a bit of a thing about jar sauce, but sorry, it's jar sauce for tonight. We've got 375 mils of beef stock, which is actually 1.5 cups. So that was a bit annoying that I had to measure that out. I normally work in cups, but sometimes I will do grams if I think it's easier, as you'll see later. Two small zucchini, which we're going to grate. 1 large carrot, which we're going to grate. 750 grams of beef mince. That is that one there. Okay, it serves 6. You can probably serve more if you're not a big pasta fan. Probably serve less if you're Harry Hungry Horse. That's up to you. Go for gold. They don't recommend, well, they haven't said to put parmesan on top, but sometimes a good bolognese needs a sprinkling of parmesan on top. So if you want parmesan, go nuts and enjoy. All right, so I've sprayed the wok because, as I say, I'm the washing up person and I hate washing up the tomatoey mess. I'm going to put some olive oil in. So let's go over to the wok and let's get this ball rolling. Okay, so I've got the water boiling away in the back. Well, coming to a boil. But in the front here, this is where we're going to cook the bolognese. So just pop a little bit of olive oil in. As I say, this is just so that everything doesn't stick. Crank that up to the highest heat that you can. So what I'm going to do is I'll get the mince in first, and then I can chuck the stuff through the grater. I should get the food processor out with the grating thing on it, but it's a weeknight and I don't want to be washing up extra things. I don't really mind washing it up. It's putting it away. Go figure, I know. But I'll show you this cool little grating thing that we've had for years. And it's funny because you sort of, when you're cooking in the kitchen, you look back on things, especially at the moment. I'm doing my MasterChef application, and they're sort of asking things about your cooking growing up and everything. And I sort of, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about how whenever I used to have to grate anything, I would always use this grater that I'm about to show you. And my ma would always use the old-fashioned box grater that is basically shaped like a box. So you've probably seen them, you've probably got one. But we got this one. I don't know where it came from. And you actually grate everything and it ends up in the bottom. So for me, that's cool because you always had to put the box grater over the top of something anyway. So it just made me think about that. So we're adding the mince to the frying pan. We're going to stir over heat and break it up. And then we're going to add the carrot and the zucchini. So that's my cue to get grating. So I'll just do it while I'm here. So see what I mean? I don't know if you can get these anymore. I mean, most things now are all kitchen gadgets, like the food processor. I do have a few other things. The mandolin slicer doesn't grate. The food processor does. I've got another couple of things that do grating, but I just haven't got them out and I can't be bothered getting them out. They're just taking up room, unfortunately. So yes, the MasterChef application is underway. I think this is my 4th attempt. So we'll see how I go. And the zucchini, just do the same way. I'm probably going to have to put that in and then do the other one. I grated my finger 3 times, so that was good work. I don't advise you do that though. Just keep breaking it up. We want it all browned. I just asked for beef mince. So when it comes to doing bolognese, you don't want to be using the premium mince because you want something that a little bit of fat's going to come out of. Otherwise it dries out. So don't go looking for like 5-star mince or premium or whatever the rating is. Just normal. I think it's 3-star if we was going to talk stars, or regular. Sometimes they'll actually tell you what mince is best for bolognese. So, depends on where you shop. I mean, I get mine from my butcher, so I ask him. I don't tell him what it's for all the time, though. But I'll generally go off whatever the recipe tells me to get. In which case this was just beef mince. Alright, so once it's alright to have a little bit of pink left in it. And the only reason I say that is because it is going to simmer for 20 minutes to half an hour. So I want to offload some of this carrot and zucchini so that I can do some more. There we go. Just going to stir that in and then I'll get the rest ready. Alright. I think our sauce is, water's coming to the boil. Alright, just going to quickly go and finish the zucchinis. Okay, so in goes the rest of the zucchini. I've just turned it down. I'm just going to grab something to, I guess, scrape this down. Our water's nearly to the boil as well. So we are going to get a bit of water coming out with the zucchini as well. But this is a good way to disguise vegetables if that's what you have to do in your household to get young people to eat the vegetables. Be sneaky. Alright. So we're going to go and open up the bottle of sauce now, because we don't really want to dry it out. So I'm going to tip the sauce in, and then I'm going to deglaze the bottle. Keep in mind, I am 85 grams short. No, I'm not. It's in mils. 785 ml jar of pasta sauce. You know what? I'm sure it's the same. I don't know. Very confusing. And I'm sorry for you people that are not in Australia, that don't even talk mils and cups, because you're probably wondering what the hell I'm even babbling on about right now. I'm wondering what I'm babbling on about, and I'm the one talking it. All right, here we go. So technically I could have the right amount of stuff in there, so that's fine. All right, here we go. We're going to bring this to the boil. All right. Get your rigatoni ready. Whack the whole bag in. And I don't want to name names, but this is my favourite rigatoni, if I ever do have it, the San Remo brand. I just like that it's a really nice chunky one. And I don't go for all that gluten-free and all that sort of pasta. It's too many different ones. For a while I tried the wholemeal and all that, but you're just paying more money for it. At the end of the day, unless you have to have it, just eat less pasta. Then you can just enjoy the traditional way, because it tastes so much better when you have your traditional pasta. All right, so we're going to bring the sauce to the boil, and then we want to simmer it for 30 minutes. Okay, so I'll see you in 30 minutes. I just did the water test. That came to 750 mils, so we're pretty close. All right, you're welcome. So once we get to this step, we're going to bring the pasta over. That's all done, the rigatoni, all drained. Pop that one over there. That's ready to go. And a bit of a juggling act. Okay, now carefully tip it in. Trying not to spill it. Oops. Just did. Get those last bits out. Give that a good stir through. Oh, look at that. Delicious. Stirring, stirring, stirring. All right. Get that really mixed in. Okay. Thank you for watching this episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. This has been rigatoni bolognese. Enjoy. Thanks for watching, and here's what it looks like when it's on the plate. Bye!